Now this right here, this is a plugin that you didn't even know you needed.
Blessons did it.
What's up, fam? I go by the name of Blessons. I'm a music producer and mixing engineer in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and today I'm gonna share with you a new plugin that I happened to come across that has been very beneficial to my workflow. Let's go ahead and jump into Pro Tools and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, this right here is a plugin called Jotter by Nugent Audio. Now it's marketed as a collaboration tool, but think of it as a time-based note-taking system used to easily share feedback for notes and ideas between clients, audio professionals, and collaborators, as it states in the manual, right? Now, it's very simple to use. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the basics of it, and then I'm gonna show you a few creative ways that I'm currently using. You put it on your mix bus, I have it on my print track here. And what you can do is you can send it to your client, or if you're collaborating with someone, based on wherever in the system, in the production or song that there's needs to be a change, they can annotate it. So what you can do is, depending where you're at, right, you can just click on anywhere up here and you click plus, and then you can just add a note, all right, and then it'll pop up for whatever. So for example, let's go ahead and delete that. If I go over here, these are the notes. So at the beginning here at 26 seconds, I got take ad-libs out of the hook, right? And then here at 51 seconds, turn the ad-libs down, drop drums, right? These are things that I've made notes to myself as a mixing engineer, but what you can do is send this to your client. They don't even have to have the DAW. They can put it in the standalone version and put notes that they want you to make and send it back to you. Now, I don't know if any other engineer does this, but a lot of times when I'm mixing a song, I'm not mixing one song at a time. I might bounce between 3 or 4 tracks to keep my ears fresh, right? As I'm working on different tracks. And what I'll typically do is I'll pull up Notion and I have like a little spreadsheet, and I'll make notes like, hey, where I left off, where I need to pick up, things that I need to remember, right? Well, this takes away Notion. I don't even have to do that anymore. So this is very beneficial in that sense. But another thing that I see myself using with my production partner, J Tempo, is we co-produce a lot of stuff, right? So a lot of times we'll use Ableton. And rather than go ahead and make markers and put notes there, this is a great way we can do this as well, right? We can go, hey, drop the drums here, make the 8-bar hook here, something like that. So I definitely see us using this in the future. Now, how am I currently using it? What I'm doing that's been very beneficial to me is, because it's a standalone version, right? What I do is when I first get a mix, or even before I start mixing anything that I recorded, before I start mixing, I'll bounce the rough. Then I'll go ahead and bring in, let's say, a rough, right? Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll listen to the whole thing one time, and as I'm listening to it, before I even start mixing, I can go in here and make notes as my first impression without even thinking in a mixing standpoint or what I need to do, what I can do. Let me start making changes. I'm just making mental notes. So this is a great tool for that as well. Now, this is not a sponsored video. I have no ties to Nugent Audio or anything like that. But if you want to pick it up or try it out for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below, okay? Also, quick shout out to people that have been booking one-on-one coaching sessions with me. I'll also leave a link in the description for that, as well as a link to my mini course, How to Start Every Mix, and my free presets if you should need them, all right? Again, I go by the name of Blessings, guys. It's been a pleasure. Remember to always, always, always trust your ears. I'm out.
Blessons did it.